I wish I could do something. But if I reveal myself now, this will all be for nothing.
Can't you see I'm busy? 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 Can't you see I'm busy?
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No.
She hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
El Pinor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. You! Everyone will be tested. You first. Go. You. Go. You. Who are you? Go! You! Get up here!
You're alive.
They know me. My family. They want my mother dead.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
A soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my sister.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear! The cult of Cosmos called my sister Demos. She used an artifact to see my memories.
Alexios, the man I serve. We must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Pericles is the king of the free people of Athens.
King? Athens has no king. Pericles
Serves the people.
Save your doubts. He is working to end.
To Athens? They're hunting my family. My mother. I have to find her.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. If Pericles doesn't put an end to this war, we're all as good as dead. Including your mother.
Fuck your war! The cultists are exterminating my family!
You have a duty to the Greek world. We both do. Pericles must be warned.
She is my mother. What would you have me do?
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in art.
But before we can go,
Leonidas?
there's something I need to know.
You've proven I can trust you. But let's make it quick. I'll make sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
The cult is nothing without me. Even the gods cower in my wake. Kneel or die.
Chaos is our greatest strength. The fight is only over when I am the last man left standing.
I spent 20 years at sea, only to realize the cult was my home.
Who needs democracy when Thrakmi rules the world?
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in the hearts of men. So I simply cut them open.
What's one life worth without 1,000 others behind it?
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules into the backs of their heads.
Your time is near, Misthios. This is where you die.
This is coming.
Can't run forever.
Finally over.
Let's move! Come on, come on. All my life I've heard stories of Leonidas. I can't believe I'm finally seeing what history is made. Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes. This is where Leonidas was laid to rest. I wish I had known him.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stop...
There's nothing here but ghosts.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true.
That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were
The
Spartans?
Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight.
That sounds like...
It was foretold by...
What happened to Lev?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the...
In Sparta. What happened to the trick?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a peculiar structure on the island of Andros.
You want to sail to Andros so you can...
In my travels, I heard your spear and that place...
You mentioned the people that came before.
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than... I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient...
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well...
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond us. All we can do is follow.
Goddess of war and wisdom.
Here.
I might have a job for you. If you're...
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this...
With flattery like that?
I'm not trying to flatter you.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. General,
Demosthenes.
I'm not a murderer, if that's what you expected.
I expected you as someone who wants to get paid.
No, not completely.
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve.
Those don't seem like standard...
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. The other generals disagree.
What do they want to do?
They want honor. We're not going to...
All right, I'll take the job.
Good.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
Μεγαλώνυμε και πολιώνυμε.
Come on.
Στο the race.
Πούφανο. Εκρύπτηκαν ήμι.
Get moving! Fight or die!
Ella. Come on. Yeah! Ella. Oh. Yeah! Come on. Come on. Ella. I'd be a fool to take this boat into deeper water.
Herodotus, will you be traveling with us?
Only for... I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like in Pinor?
Yes. What? Part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that!
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then! We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship. War.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Now that we have the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull.
Archer, we need you!
Commander, we need to brace or get out of the way! Give us a chance to reload!
Arrows at the end!
Look there! Salve!
Brace yourself!
We have nothing to say!
Archer, forward! Arrows!
Ready!
I need Archer! Ready your...
We need to get away from that one! We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon? Name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt the pirates!
Now that we have the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull.
We'll show them what we're made of!
Don't let them... sure we should sail this way, Commander? We should have the confidence. There's some debris in the water.
The Bay of Marathon is
Marathon?
You know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion? The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm sure.
The site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh! That Marathon!
You're both hopeless.
Through the battle stations! Anchor! Everyone, brace yourselves! Sails, now!
We fought a good fight. Not for the last time, I'm sure.
Rowing speed! Ready your bow! Drop the sail!
Watch it! We've got fire on board! Commander, they're trying to ram us! We should move carefully, Commander.
Ready arrow! Ready to shoot! Sail!
Alexios, there's a question.
I think we're out of danger here.
Go on.
You speak. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to home?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Andros, Alexios.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is indeed. Look for a large gate.
Salvage nearby. Shall we pick it up?
Make ready for mooring!
Here it is. Let's go. Come on. Is that a door? I've never seen anything like it before. How do I get...